How's it going, everybody? This is the Erroneous One here with a brand new Kingdom Hearts Unchained Key video. And it's going to be one of our more favorite videos. It's going to be a pull video. So let's go ahead and get into this and we shall see what we get. Now, I am pulling for Illustrated Terra. Finally. He's guaranteed within 5 pulls. I have enough jewels up there on top, as you can see. Like I said, normally I wouldn't be pulling right now. Except during high score events. That's my new MO. I'm only going to hold during high score events or during a banner with a medal that is a must-have. The main one for that one would be, like I said again, and this is my go-to one because she's so good, is Kingdom Hearts 2 Illustrated Kairi. I would pull for her high score event or not. Which leads me to this one. I am only pulling for this one because I am one away from pulling Terra. And I've been trying to get that last Terra for so long. Months I've been trying to get that last Terra. Now I can get him. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to go through, I'm going to pull him, and I'm going to guilt him. I'm hoping that I pull Casual Roxas in this setup too, since I did not pull from him earlier because he wasn't linked to a high score. But he's one I would like to have. He would definitely help out my upright speed setup as well too, guilted or not. So, that's what I'm doing right now, so let's go and get into this one. Again, I am not expecting much from these pulls because it's the whole entire 2 guaranteed 6 stars, which mucks with the RNG for pulling premium, so I'm probably only going to get the Mercy. I'm okay with that. I know what I'm walking into. So, let's see. Pooh and... Pooh, how many? I got a reroll. Excuse me, guys. Sorry, still a minor lingering cough. Got rerolls on Pooh. Reroll on my second Zaldin that I'll be putting AB2 plus Lex Plus on, and I think that's it. Everybody else, no, and reroll on Croc. So that's not too bad. Especially now with 0 AP here, I can easily go farm medals in order to guilt those guys. So not so bad at all for that one. Let's see what I got for this one. Oh, I'm out of water. How disappointing. Comkin Mickey, that's a reroll there. Kairi is unfortunately already guilted at max. I can reroll on Aladdin, on Megara. That's pretty much it. Everybody else here is, and Lumiere. Everybody else is maxed out. So, not too bad. I mean, I get a few more rerolls in this one. Here's our third pull. I would like one premium, just one extra one from the Mercy. That'd be great. So this is a reverse one, so it's probably gonna be 2 reverse 6 stars. Yep. Okay. Zaldin and Dimix, not too bad for that one. On the BC Mickey, I can reroll on my second Marluxia. Reroll on Ventus. It's not terrible. That's actually a pretty decent one. Alright, this is the fourth one. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Okay. Okay. Lots of Xions there. I can roll on her again. It'd be not too bad. I can reroll on the doggy, which is good. Reroll also on Anson the Wise. Actually, these are all rerollable. So this is actually a pretty good... That's actually a pretty good pull for me in terms of that. Alright guys, here's our guaranteed one. Here is our last needed Illustrated Terra, our 7th Illustrated Terra. Which is awesome. Been looking forward to this one for a while. Quite a while. Aladdin, Terra, and Mickey. Okay, so he will not be orbed, unfortunately. Well, I guess fortunately in this case. Cool. Alright, so Xion, Anson the Wise, and I got a few more rerolls in there, except for Musketeer Mickey. So that's not too bad. Not too bad. Get a few more rerolls, which is great. Still have 2,000 jewels left, which is also very good. I can start building up again and saving up for high score events and so on and so forth. Medal listings. What was I doing? Let's go down here. Magic. There we go. Alright, guys, this is the moment of truth. I am praying so hard for a decent guilt roll in this one. I've been waiting so long for this. And it may break my heart a little bit if I get a really bad guilt roll, but that's the risk we take. I'm only doing this mainly because I don't think we're going to get another guilting event before the anniversary. I really don't think we are. If we do, I'll be eating my words, but I don't think we are, but... Okay, come on. Please be over 100 at least. Over 100. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. Oh my god, ow. Oh, that hurts. Oh, that hurts so much. Ah. Okay. That was a really bad guilt roll. This is true. Well, it looks like I will be hoping for mirrors again this month so I can try and reroll him quicker. Or I'll be very, very slowly mirroring him up. Because what I've been doing right now is for medals like him that are kind of low, or other ones, like my Genie Shafar, my HD Sora, I've been putting in like onesies and twosies on them as I amass more mirrors. So for instance, right now I can go ahead. I have 10. Oh, that's the wrong one. Where's it at? Is that boost? Yeah. I'm going to put 3 on him right now. Get him at 70 at least. So that's not too bad. So you can sit there for now. And then come back over here. And on... let's see. Where is it at? Six and 6. Okay, I can put I can go over here. I can throw 1 onto my Tav medal, so that one will slowly inch up its way up as well too. I still have 6 left, so I can come over here. And where's my? Did I pass by my HD Sora already? There he is. I can throw 2 on this guy real quick. So he's slowly inching his way up to the higher ones, and then let's go find my Genie Jafar. Okay, Genie Jafar, so I can throw 2 on him as well. Getting over the 100 hump now, so he's at 101. So there's that one, and then I'll actually go find my Behemoth as well. Where is he at? There he is. Behemoth is still at 68. I haven't really been working on Behemoth. I'm going to start him now. Give him at 70. So, I had some not so good guilt rolls on Behemoth, obviously, and now, obviously, Illustrated Terra. I had a pretty good guilt roll on Genie Jafar. His initial roll, I think, was like 94, 96%, which is pretty decent. No, or 98. I forget what it was. It was in the 90s. That wasn't too bad for that one. HD Sora, his initial roll was at 103. And I've been pumping up too as well. So at the rate that we're getting mirrors, I don't mind doing that so much. I mean, I'm going to slowly get them up, and I'm able to space them out a little bit and get everybody leveled up. Since HD Sora is kind of closer, you know, I might put a few more in him to get him up the higher faster. So that's a thing too as well. Not too bad for that one. Terra, like I said, Terra was pretty disappointing in terms of his guilt roll, but at least I have him guilted now, so that's a start. He's at the start. He's guilted now. He's at 70. I'll be okay with that. You know, like I said, eventually I'll slowly get him up there. Terra is kind of being... Terra's kind of being phased out for me up to a point. Because he has his place right here on my Mog setup. Especially now that he's guilted. I mean, even guilted, he's still going to do some damage, which should be a lot better than what he was doing before, obviously, as opposed to being not guilted. Not too bad. And he's still going to have his place right here on my 3 wish setup as well, too, down there in that spot. At times, actually, now that I have him guilted, I kind of actually want to change spots for him and put him on that 2.35 multiplier spot with Jack and Sally, or Jack and Sally's at right now currently. I'm not too sure yet. That's something to think about, honestly. I don't know. Because if I do that... Oops. Yeah, it goes up by 20 points. So it changes the damage total by 20 points. It goes from 78,960 to 78,980. Like that. I don't know. I'll think about that. For now, I'll leave J and S up here on top right there. But that's kind of it. That's kind of where I'm using Illustrated Terra. Even on my MOG now, I don't have Terra up there. I use Jack and Sally up there now because obviously Jack and Sally will benefit everybody more with that all attribute attack up and all attribute defense reduce down for 2 turns. So that's not a huge loss in my Terra. Again, it's still disappointing, but I'll get over that one. And we'll see how it goes forward. He has a place, I'm pretty sure, in my Divine Rose setup. But again, that can be changed pretty soon as well, too. I'm also going to start throwing some more mirrors onto my Marluxia B. He's at 80 now. So maybe as opposed to working on Behemoth, I might throw them onto Marluxia. I don't know. Like I said, we're getting mirrors in enough abundance for me not to worry too much about, like, wasting mirrors. I'm not going to be a hoarder of mirrors like a few players are. As an example, notably, if you guys watch him, DUJ2, I've seen a few of his videos, and I've talked to a few people about him, and he apparently hoards his resources a lot, which isn't a bad thing on the whole sometimes, but there are times when you go overboard on it, and if you never utilize those resources, then they're just going to sit there and not ever help you. So you kind of have to take a step back and realize how often are we getting certain resources, in this case the metals, and it's okay to use them more often. And the answer for me, from my personal opinion, is yes. We're getting mirrors pretty much every event and such. There's some mirrors to go gain right now in the Coliseum that just re-updated itself, so that's going to be great. So I can go get some more mirrors there and again, start raising my guild percentage on a few of these medals. So I'm not too worried, honestly, about mirrors and about getting that lower guild. Lower guild sucks, but it's not as bad as it used to be, in my opinion. It's easily surmountable now, I think. I do need to get that hook out of there. Hook doesn't do a lot of damage there, unfortunately, for me. But I digress. That's something different. So yeah, that's the situation on that one for me. I'm not too concerned about it. Other than that, guys, if you guys pull from these banners, I wish you guys the best of luck on your pulls, and I wish you guys a much better guild roll than I just had there for my Terra. So yeah, I mean, I'm still a little salty about that. Again, it's not a bad thing. We have mirrors coming. I'm just keep on telling myself that we have mirrors coming. I can get them up there, not like immediately, but I can get them up there pretty quickish. I'm pretty sure by the end of the month, I can get a lot of these either at full guild or pretty close to full guild going forward with the way we're getting mirrors. So it'll be fine. Again, I wish you guys the best of luck on your pulls, even better luck on your guilds. Thank you guys for watching. I always appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys next time.